Hi, I'm Darryl Hold, and this will be the last video today. And I wanted this to be more leisurely musings about the nature of intelligence. You know, a lot of people associate, especially students, they associate intelligence with high grades, high SAT scores. People who are a little bit older may associate intelligence with ability to make money, um, impressing other people, and things along those lines. So I thought this would be a good time to talk about. We've got quotes up on the screen here um, about intelligence. Let's see how this might apply to not only helping you improve academically, but helping you improve your life on all levels. Here's an interesting one from Albert Einstein. The difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. And that is clever because, with stupidity, people feel that they have no limits. And that really ties into a previous video that I did on humility. Part of being humble is knowing your limits. And isn't it interesting how humility and genius kind of tie together there? So that's really a good one to think about. Here's another one. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Again, this one was from Albert Einstein. Now, one of the biggest problems a lot of students have, and a lot of adults who are employed in the real world, is that they just don't stay with problems long enough. Myself, I had to really stick with this technology until I figured out, just the basics of it. And I know that I'm a kindergartner, maybe a preschooler on this technology. But I stood with it because I knew that it was an important way for me to share all this information that I have stuffed in my head. Because it's useless, really, if we don't share. All right, let's look at some other quotes here. All right, we'll do one more Albert Einstein quote, and then we'll move on to somebody else. But he's really got great things on intelligence here. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. Well, here I am. Maybe I definitely am in the reading too much category. And there probably was a time in my life in which I used my brain too little. Now, what does that have to do with you as students or young adults? There's probably not too many people out there who read too much. But whether you're reading or you're watching YouTube videos, just because somebody says something on a YouTube video doesn't make it true. And that's basically what he's saying there. Very, very good quotes here on intelligence. Here's one from Henry Ford. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. What a wonderful outlook on failure. And this does have to do with intelligence, because as he said, we don't repeat the exact same mistakes. What he said was, we go back in again, but this time we do it more intelligently. Very, very well put. Here's something from the French philosopher Voltaire. Common sense is not so common. Common sense is almost extinct in 2013. And if you will take the time to develop a good sense of common sense, it'll put you far ahead of the competition because it is so rare and so valuable. Confucius, he was a very smart man. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Again, I really look at that as going back to humility there. Here's a couple more. From Ralph Waldo Emerson. Character is higher than intellect. A great soul will be strong to live as well as think. Yes, character, very, very important. Because without character, intellect really is empty. Very empty. And last, but not least here, this is by William Shakespeare. He was quite a playwright. Ignorance is the curse of God. Knowledge is the wing wherewith we fly to heaven. There's just so much truth in that. Because not knowing leads us down paths that we don't want to go. And when we acquire the knowledge, the right knowledge, not just empty information, but the wisdom along with the knowledge, that does put us on the path to heaven, as William Shakespeare said. It was great to share these thoughts with you on intelligence, because you may get caught up in the excuse me. You may get caught up in the day-to-day activities, and you need to take care of them as a student or a younger adult. But you need to always step back and take that time to quiet the mind. I hope you found this useful and helpful. Any questions? Any way I can serve you in the academic realm, whether it's SAT, ACT, speed reading, math, English, history. Yes, I am an eclectic tutor. I look forward to helping you. Darryl Hold, affordable-tutor.com, tutorpro88@gmail.com, 770-324-0076. See you in the next video.